Welcome back to another episode of What's Poppin', Season 2, Episode 11, right?
Yeah.
Okay, Episode 11. I'm joined by the same cast we've had for the past 2 episodes, Ethan Hyatt,
Yo.
Krista McNair,
Hi.
and John Gutierrez.
Buenos dias.
That works. Today we're going to be talking about a whole lot of stuff. Namely, we're going to be talking about what's going on with TikTok. John, do you know what's going on with TikTok?
Yeah, I know what's going on with TikTok. Do you know what's going on with TikTok?
I do know what's going on with TikTok. Hey, Ethan, do you know what's going on with TikTok?
I do know what's going on with TikTok.
Oh.
Do you know what's going on with TikTok?
I don't know. Maybe I do. Why don't you explain it to me?
All right. Well, here's what's happening, or what happened. Oracle bought TikTok's U.S. operations, right? However, Oracle supports President Donald Trump. TikTok is very anti-Trump, so this could be even worse for TikTok, is what I thought last night. I woke up this morning and found out that the U.S. D.C., United States Department of Commerce, said starting Monday, TikTok and WeChat will be banned from all U.S. app stores.
Is this the new Flappy Bird?
I think
Flappy
so.
Bird, that's a valid question. I forgot about Flappy Bird. Oh my god.
Man.
You remember when people were like selling phones with Flappy Bird on them for like
Yeah.
$20,000?
That's what's happening.
That's what's gonna happen. I mean, I think I think there will be a big influx of like TikTok users over the weekend.
Mhm.
They're downloading it while they still can, you know.
Right, so that's what I was going to ask. Once you download it, are you good? And like it won't just crash when you're in there? Okay.
So what it said is it's banning it on the App Store in all future updates. So we just won't get access to new features, but we will be able to keep the app. Eventually, we'll be too outdated at some point.
Yeah. That doesn't make sense, though. I don't know why they would... Because obviously now a bunch of people are just going to download it over the weekend. And then... Isn't that even worse?
They can't...
China would still be spying on us?
They can't delete it off of our phones at this point.
Right, but wouldn't cutting off U.S. operations means that like you would open the app and it would crash? Or does that mean you're stuck in the older version?
I think it just means you're going to be stuck in an older version.
Okay. Well, I mean, you know what's not stuck in an older version? Mandalorian. The Mandalorian Season 2 trailer dropped a couple days ago, and I thought fans were raving over the splendid trailer, but apparently Ethan had not heard about it until 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, I hadn't, and I watched it, and it looks pretty good. I'm excited.
John, what do you think about it?
Bro, it looks pretty good. You know, I wasn't expecting much out of a trailer, you know, because this is Disney. They don't like to, you know, show everything at once. And I was pretty satisfied with the trailer. It was a good trailer for something I wasn't expecting a lot to be shown, if that makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense.
John, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Do you think, because this is the first thing I thought of when I watched it, you know at the end, whenever the screen is black and it's just the sounds of him beating people?
Yeah.
Do you think that was very similar to the Batman trailer?
Yes.
Yeah.
That was right, bro. If that like, I'm not gonna say it, but I've got like pretty cool things in my head right now.
Wait, pretty cool things in your head that relate to Batman, or?
Both.
Okay. Well, I mean, I watched a trailer, and they definitely didn't reveal a lot about the new season. Yeah. I'm getting the notion that it's going to be centered around Baby Yoda a whole lot. I feel like the whole season is going to be, obviously that's his goal, get Baby Yoda back to the Jedi. That's shown in the trailer. I just hope that they're not going to play play too much into the hype around Baby Yoda. I don't want Baby Yoda to stop being so wholesome, you know?
Yeah.
So.
Do you think there's a chance of him taking off the helmet this season?
Nah, I don't think so. They took an entire season to take his helmet off in season 1.
Yeah.
And now that we've seen his face, I feel like Disney's like, nah, they got what they wanted. We finished here.
I feel like it's going to be the opposite. I feel like they're just going to start showing his face. Because we've already seen it now.
Yeah, but it goes against like the Mando
the Mando code.
That's right. I completely forgot about the Mando code. Yeah. Okay, well then I agree with you guys. I don't think that they're gonna show his face a lot. But you know what a lot of people are having trouble agreeing over?
What?
Well, let's just say people got very upset when it was announced that Addison Ray, who was casted for a movie entitled He's All That, people are mad because they believe people who actually spent time learning how to act and going to those acting schools should get movie roles, not someone who dances in front of a camera for 15 seconds to a minute. What are your guys' opinions on that?
I want to ask, what do you think the chances are that they're going to have her say, like, bad bleep?
Low. I think it's low.
They're not going to try and go into her fan base?
No, I think they will, but I don't think they're going to be that meta with it.
There's
I think
definitely going to be a lot of TikTok innuendos, you know?
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's going to be like, I'm going renegade or something like that. Obviously not that, but like
Oh my
something
gosh.
of the sort.
So this is a remake of She's All That, yeah? I know that she's going to be playing a character, like the boy version of Freddie Prinze Jr.'s character. I forget his name, but she's going to be called Paget.
Really?
So, yeah.
That's very unflattering.
Yeah, that's a strange name.
Very, very strange.
Let me see if that's right, because that is not a good name.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Nope. 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 No.
She's going to get bullied.
It cannot be that name.
Oh wow. Oh wow.
And it's like Paget.
Nope.
Paget.
Nope.
Paget?
Nope.
Jay?
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 That's
I don't know.
worse.
Paget.
Oh,
Paget.
God.
I
No.
don't know.
No.
Like baguette?
No.
Paget.
Somewhat better. But I'm guessing she's going to be playing the role of, like, getting a guy. Stop.
Yeah.
She's going to be turning a guy from nerd to cool guy.
Oh, definitely, most 100%. I just thought I don't think it's. I'm not gonna be used to seeing TikTokers in movies. You know, I'm still getting used to seeing like musicians in movies and seeing like people like that in movies. I don't think I'll ever get used to seeing a TikToker in a movie. And I don't really know why, because it's kind of the same as a musician. Based on like fame. And speaking of musicians and movies, Amazon has said to produce an untitled pick based on the acclaimed novel My Policeman with Harry Styles and Lily James. Like Ethan, I think I have not, probably like everyone here, I have not read the novel My Policeman, so I don't know what to expect from this movie. But I think it's cool that someone like Harry Styles is. You know what? No, because that makes me sound like I'm specifically hating on TikTok because of what I said before.
There's a difference between. I mean, so it's like, I mean, this happens on Broadway a lot. They will cast a musician in like a lead role. Actually, they cast Cameron Dallas in Mean Girls, and he was not very good. He's not very good. Sorry, Cameron Dallas, if you're listening.
Oh, definitely. She's definitely.
He actually.
Oh my God. He. Yeah. I was still thinking of Addison Ray from. Yeah.
He was a
definitely.
Viner star.
But yeah. So they cast him in a musical. He was bad. But then normally they cast famous people in roles on Broadway to try to like drum up talk about it, I guess.
Right.
And so I think that's what they're doing with He's All That. I think they're casting Addison Ray just because they're trying to capitalize on her insane fan base, try to get people to watch and pay for the movie. And I think it's similar with Harry Styles, except he's acted in things before, and he's done a good job. So I think it's slightly different.
Here's the thing.
I just looked up the summary for the book.
What is it?
My Policeman is a 2012 gay-themed novel written by Bethan Roberts. It is set in Brighton, East Sussex, England in the 1950s. Oh, wow. And Harry Styles is cast in the main role, you're saying?
that mean that he's gonna play?
I
I
mean,
think that's gonna do really well. I think that movie, for this climate, is going to do amazing.
and also because he's not faking it. Like, he actually is, bisexual, right? Yeah. So I feel like he's not going to get criticism for that.
Yeah.
I hate to go off topic, but I've just received news that apparently Tamura Morrison's agency confirms he is playing Boba Fett in Mandalorian Season 2.
Whoa! Let's go. All right.
It was released
great.
1 hour ago on The Ronin, so not sure how credible of a source that is, but just to put that out in the world.
That would be awesome. If that's real, then that's awesome.
I don't have a transition for this one because we went off topic. But
Sorry.
Tatiana Maslany confirmed new She-Hulk has been confirmed as the new She-Hulk. She was an orphan.
No.
No. Why did I read?
No.
She was in Orphan Black from 2013 to 2017. She was an Emmy winner for that performance. So Krista, I know that you brought this up.
Yes. So I don't know if you guys know like the whole like plot and story with She-Hulk. Do you guys?
She's a lawyer.
Yeah, and then she's cousins with the Hulk, right?
Yes.
And then isn't she Tony Stark's lawyer?
I don't know. Maybe she is.
I know there's a story
She is.
between her and Tony Stark.
Yeah.
But the difference between She-Hulk and Hulk is that she's able to retain her personality and intelligence. So it's basically just a stronger and greener version of, oh shoot, what's her name?
Gamora?
What? No,
What are you
like
talking-
Well, green.
She-Hulk's name, Jennifer Walters.
Yeah.
So
So when you say that she has more control, does that mean that she can control when she's mad and when she's not mad?
No, it's like
It's
You
like
know-
Professor Hulk.
yeah,
like,
it's
you know
at the
Professor Hulk in Endgame?
Endgame.
Oh,
She's
okay,
that.
Okay.
she can turn into the Hulk, but she remains.
She's
Okay,
still
yeah.
smart.
Yeah.
and she's able to turn into She-Hulk because she was in an accident. So Bruce Banner had to do a blood transfusion.
That's
Huh.
what it was.
And what's his name? Hulk, the guy who plays him in the
Mark
Avengers.
Ruffalo?
Oh, Mark Ruffalo?
Yes. He's tweeted out saying congratulations to her and that he's happy to welcome her into his family.
Nice. She's gonna be busting down the bad guys.
I mean, yeah,
Tatiana?
that's true.
Tatiana,
Mm-hmm.
come on.
Yeah. Ethan,
That was a
You're
bad
really
joke.
throwing him
That
today.
was a bad joke.
yeah. So
I said
Justin
it
Bieber
earlier and
teased
no
a
one
new era.
laughed.
What?
I said it earlier too, and no one laughed. I don't think anyone heard me the first time.
No, we heard you. I
Oh,
heard
okay.
you.
Well, I just
Yeah.
decided to say it again.
It was a
wasn't
choice.
funny.
It was, yeah. You know what else was a choice? Thank you, Krista. You know what else was a choice? Justin Bieber teased a new era about a week ago. It is now known that he is moving from songs about typical pop and rap topics to holy music. And to kick off this new era, he dropped a new track with one of rap's holiest men, Chance the Rapper, with their new song, Holy. It sounds exactly like a Chance the Rapper type beat. It sounds like if this weren't a JB song, it would be an entire Chance the Rapper song. Because, I mean, it has a really light piano in the background. The flow is very similar. The notes are very upbeat, major. Has anybody here listened to it?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Well,
So
did.
it sounds like a Chance the Rapper song with a JB feature.
That's the funny thing, because it's a Justin Bieber song with
Yeah,
a
that's
Chance the
strange.
Rapper feature. It's funny.
It already has amassed 10 million views, and it was
That's
released
insane.
20 hours ago, as of now.
Y'all remember when Kanye released his Jesus album?
What was it called?
I think it was Jesus is King.
Yeah, Jesus
Yeah.
is
Or,
king.
there you go.
Thou out got that yummy, yummy.
No. Oh man, Kanye.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like this will be another one of those where it's it's popular because the famous person sang it, but that's the only reason it's going to be known.
I feel like that's what people's. I mean, I'm sure he's very religious, and I don't want to take that away from him. But I feel like this is what people pivot to when they are out of ideas, because this is what Snoop Dogg did, and then that's what Kanye did, and now Justin Bieber's doing it.
Well,
Is this going to become a trend?
Because if he fully goes into the holy
if he
music
switches
genre,
completely, or if he just releases an album, is the difference.
here's the thing. I think he's going to do what Chance the Rapper has been doing. Chance the Rapper is very stereotypical rap-esque on Twitter and on Instagram and stuff. But his music is very holy. I need water. But
Got
holy
you.
water.
it's not Corona, I swear. But I feel like this is just for his music, and everything else in his life is going to stay the same. So, yeah. You know what's not going to stay the same, though? Do y'all know Do y'all know what's not going to stay the same?
What's
No,
not
what's
going to
not
stay
going
the
to
same?
stay the same?
Tell us.
Cardi
Let's
B
hear it.
and Offset's marriage. They have been divorced
Oh,
after 3 years.
I'm heartbroken.
You guys
My
talk about this.
OTP.
I'm going to go get some water.
Oh gosh, he really is hurting.
We lost him.
So, do either of you
This
know
episode is a
what's going on
spiral. We're out of control.
and
with that?
he's
It's
gone.
bad
He's
joke,
dead.
bad joke.
I don't know much about this. I'm going to be honest. I know that there has been some drama with them in the past. Didn't he try to break into her house at one point? That may be completely fictional. And
I hope it is.
made
Jesus.
that up, but I swear that he was I don't know if he broke in her. He was begging at one point on a live stream. Maybe I'm thinking of Silent Owl, who broke into his ex's house. But yeah, there was some drama with that, and I don't know why. I don't know what was the straw that broke the camel's back. I don't know why she's choosing now.
I think it's just a bunch of infidelity. I don't know if she
Welcome back.
participated in any, but it's known that he did, and he's been exposed multiple times for it. So I think that was what did it. She finally realized she's worth more than that. And
Sure.
even 2 months after they got married, secretly, he cheated. And she was going to break up with him over that, but then he interrupted one of her concerts and begged for forgiveness and sent her dozens of roses. So I think she finally, she just didn't know what else to do. But I'm what are your guys' opinion on that? Do you think?
I think it was right of her if he's
Yeah.
constantly cheating. I think she was dumb. She was stupid to give him a second chance. Because I think if you cheat, you're out. That's my
Philosophy?
strategy. It's my philosophy. Yeah,
You missed all the tea.
you did.
Yeah.
I know.
How's your throat?
Could you imagine if I drank the water and it was still bad? That would be but yeah, I mean, I did miss all the tea, but I think that I kind of agree with Ethan. Definitely the first time he cheated, she should have kind of cut it off there. It would have been nice if she hadn't cut it off and he hadn't cheated, but of course he cheated. And you know what's as crazy as cheating?
What?
Kanye.
But
Kanye is as crazy as cheating, especially on Twitter. Coming back. He
Oh,
exposed
God.
multiple people's private information because he believes his label and other artists' labels are doing terribly for them publicity-wise. He also posted a video of himself peeing on one of his Grammys. Just want to put that out there. And I think this led to him getting banned from Twitter until he tore down all of the people's private information.
So does that count as doxing? Did he dox people?
Actually, that's a good question. He technically did.
Did he release their like what are we talking?
IP
Private
addresses?
information.
Phone number, conversations, full name, like government name, that kind of stuff.
I think phone number is a part of doxing, but I'm
It's a
pretty
form
sure
of doxing.
Yeah.
It's releasing address is doxing.
Mm-hmm. And that's their basically like phone address, right?
The phone number is pretty bad on its own.
You can get somebody's address from their phone number.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Man,
that's not cool.
That's Kanye's, he's been cracked for a while now, And if it was because of publicity, then I guess he got what he wanted, right? He got banned on Twitter and now we're talking about it. So
yeah.
This doesn't count as publicity. That's not the publicity he wanted. He's talking more about streams of his music and advertisement of himself. So in a way, this is an ad for Kanye. It's not a great one, but
Stream Kanye.
Oh.
Yeah. Kanye really wanted 4 high schoolers to talk about him on his their podcast.
Man. That's all. That's all he wanted.
Kanye, if you're listening,
He's in his
we'll
room
have you
going,
on
yes.
as a guest. Yeah.
yo,
Yes.
Kanye's back on Twitter. No.
I just don't understand why we're not talking about the peeing on the Grammys.
I mean, it's funny. It's
Okay,
funny.
okay. First of all, his toilet bowl was like empty. Like there was no water.
There was
in there.
no water.
The Grammy was sitting in the middle, like in the hole, and I'm assuming he was. It could have been a hole poked in a water bottle cap, but I'm assuming because it's Kanye, he was actually peeing on his Grammy.
It was authentic.
And
Bro, Kanye's like, he's on another level right now. He
on another
is.
level. He's been
My
on another
God.
level for a while.
Yeah,
I
it's been
think
a
he needs to
while.
get off that level.
Yeah, he
It's
needs to-
hard. I feel bad for the guy. I do.
But
I
he's
do too.
refusing. He's
Yeah.
refusing treatment.
Yeah.
He needs to go on a retreat or a recess
Yeah.
or something.
A retreat.
Recess.
I
Recess.
feel like
A-
he's earned. I feel like he's earned so much money that his life is just a retreat now. I mean,
Yeah, I mean, he could retire today and be fine for the rest of his
He's
life.
got church.
is it his church, or like did he?
It's on their land, so yeah.
Okay,
Oh, I didn't know that.
I think so.
I want to go there just to see the
Do
mayhem.
you want to go there?
It scares me. I'm scared of that.
Of course, I want to go there. It's Kanye's church. Who doesn't want to go there?
I personally don't. I don't want Kool-Aid in the water and then die.
Kool-Aid in
Yeah,
the
feel
water.
like
Kool-Aid will
at some
kill
point-
you.
Yeah, he's crazy enough. I don't doubt it.
Yeah, bro. I feel like you'd give me some Kool-Aid and it, poison and I'd die, like that one cult.
Yeah.
That would suck.
Please elaborate.
Yeah, that
Oh,
would
you've never
suck.
heard about that? There was a dude who.
To test faith.
What? Do you know more about this than I do, Krista?
Possibly.
Okay, then you tell.
We can collaborate.
There's a guy who had a cult, and then they were gonna get caught by the government or something, right?
Yeah, and then
he poisoned the Kool-Aid and then made everyone drink it, including himself, and then everyone died.
he told his followers they were gonna go up to the next level or something.
Yeah, something like that. But it ended up being a mass suicide.
They had. I'm pretty sure this.
Yes,
is
I did hear about this. I watched
so that's the whole
a
thing.
Netflix episode about it on that Vox Explained series.
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's the whole thing about A&M drinking the Kool-Aid because A&M's a cult.
Right. Okay. Krista, did you have something to add about that?
I don't know if this is the same cult, but I'm pretty sure.
I think it is.
No. You haven't heard what I said. How can you
I,
be sure?
I thought you were going to talk about Kool-Aid. I was like, I'm pretty sure there's only one Kool-Aid cult.
So I'm pretty sure that some guy, this might be wrong, but the guy who had the cult, he told them what was going to happen. And people who are like, oh, I'm not down for this. He was like, you can run away. And so people ran, and some people were shot because they ran. Because they
I
weren't
think I
putting
know
their
the
faith.
one that you're talking about.
I don't.
So
Maybe
it's
it
not
wasn't the same
Kool-Aid Man.
We need to have an
Maybe it's
episode
not.
on cults.
Yeah.
We need,
Oh,
we need to have.
yeah.
Drink up.
Oh my lord.
Oh my god.
You know what?
Wow.
I mean, I can
How
just
you gonna
imagine that
transition?
massive Kool-Aid.
Yeah, you really tried. You were like, you know what?
I think we should drink up this information he's about to provide.
Yeah. Thank you, Krista. Okay. That's the second time today that Krista's had to help me with a transition. I know that Ethan is very opinionated on this because he's dealt with it firsthand. I know that John has looked into this. The PS5 announced new specs and prices for their consoles, very similar to the Xbox, those two consoles. However, stores who were open for pre-ordering immediately sold out. Immediately. And
It's not even
to
funny.
Ethan's experience, literally after 1 minute. So, Ethan, take us through that horror story.
They messed it up. They really messed it up. Basically, what happened was the PS5 event happens. You good? You take a second?
At 3
The
at 3
PS5
p.m.
event happens at 3 p.m.
Yep, 3 p.m.
And right after the event, the guy, like the CEO of PlayStation, is like, yeah, pre-orders will come out tomorrow. And then
Walmart's like, psych.
Walmart's like,
Psych.
no, they're coming out today.
Psych.
And so Walmart
You
drops the pre-orders. Since there's no warning, they sell out. But because Walmart dropped them, everywhere else is like, well, I guess we have to too. And so everyone drops their pre-orders without warning. They all sell out. And then my experience that I hated was Walmart, because now that there is a warning after they've all sold out, since there's such a high demand, people are making programs that will instantly purchase this as soon as it comes back in stock. And this happened over the summer with the Nintendo Switch because there was such a high demand for it because of Animal Crossing. There's programs that you download on a computer and it will, so people are selling them and it will instantly buy the PS5 when it comes back in stock. And so Walmart made an announcement that they were going to have more in stock at
6
8
a.m.
p.m. 6 a.m. And then there was one at 8 p.m.
Yeah.
And so I set my alarm for like 7:50. And
All right.
I'm outside with my dad and we're waiting. And then as soon as 8 p.m. hits, we already have our credit card information put in, by the way. So literally we can just click order. We click it, we put it in our cart. As soon as we order it, it's not even been a minute. It's been like 30 seconds at least. And then as soon as we click order, it says it's out of stock. And then they go back in stock. So that night they were going in and out of stock, Walmart was.
Yeah.
But anytime they would go in stock, if you clicked order, it would just say it was out of stock again.
Yeah. That's yesterday. I was trying to, when it was going in and out of stock, is my experience. But in and out of stock, I found out midday that it was going on. I was like, what the heck? How come I never heard of this? And I look back and it's like, oh, thanks Walmart, man. Thank you Walmart. You're the best company in the world. So I was trying to go back in. I would refresh and it'd be in stock. Then I'd try. And then
be out of stock.
Yeah, it'd be out of stock, and man, what am I gonna do?
So
and you look at the reviews for Walmart because only people who have bought it can review it.
Yeah.
And I saw one where the dude had bought it, and he's like, "I'm selling it on eBay for $1,000 if y'all want it."
Yeah, and this is where now that it's gone out of stock so quickly, since there was no announcement or anything. There's just going to be resellers are going to buy a second one or a third one and sell them for like $25,000. Xbox, though, has made an announcement on when they are dropping pre-orders.
Next week, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's rough. It's supposed to come out November 17th in the U.S., right?
Xbox or?
No, the PS5.
PS5, November 12th.
November 12th in the U.S. here. And then on the 17th for everywhere else. Okay, Ethan's giving me a nod, so that's yes.
It's 17th or the 19th. I can't remember.
But I mean, if I'm not able to pre-order it, and I'm not buying the digital edition. I'm not.
Oh no.
You know, I have a bunch of PS4 games, and I know it's not backwards, but I just like to have the disc in case it's super expensive.
Oh, it is actually
online.
backwards compatible.
It is? Oh, well,
it is. 99% of the games are going to be backwards compatible.
all the new consoles are now starting to be backwards compatible, right? Like that's
Yeah.
just a regular thing now.
So yeah, the reason that the PS4 wasn't backwards compatible is because there was something they had to like design their games like brand new because there's a new engine or something, so they couldn't play PS3 games. But that's changed now. So now 99% of the PS4 games are going to be available to play on the PS5. If you've downloaded them on the PS4, you can play them on the PS5, and you can also just put your disc in and play it on the PS5.
That's awesome. You know,
That's why I'm getting the disc one.
they're for sure taking my $500.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Just when I'm not sure. If they ask for more, you know, if it's an upgraded version of the PS5 that comes out in like a couple months or a special edition, I don't take my money. Take my money. I don't care. I'll buy everything.
Yep.
All right.
You know what else? I always start with you know what. You know what else I would throw money at?
What?
The new
What?
Five Nights at Freddy's, or the new rumored Five Nights at Freddy's game,
It's confirmed.
which I have
It's
not heard
confirmed.
anything about.
It's confirmed.
Oh, it's confirmed. The confirmed Five Nights at Freddy's game, which I have not heard a lot about, but I know that Krista and I guess you other two have. But Krista, talk
Yeah.
about this new Five Nights at Freddy's game.
So it looks like it's going to be a way bigger like game. I don't want to say like arcade because it kind of gives off Las Vegas casino vibes.
Yeah, it's
And
sort
also
of
laser tag-ish.
yeah. I
And
call
it doesn't
like
have-
a gambling or main event.
Yeah, kinda. And they don't have like the usual characters. It looks like there's going to be an alligator and a purple like
Purple Man.
animatronic. I don't know. He was in the trailer
purple
chasing.
dude.
Purple
like-
Man? The Purple Man?
Oh, I get it. I got it.
Poor man.
Guys, I swear, I got it. Okay.
I understand. But it seems like Freddy's on your side. And also
Really?
it's the first console game, like Five Nights at Freddy's.
That's not 100% true. Because there was the VR one, which was on
Yeah,
PS4.
the VR.
Oh.
I absolutely hated that. I don't want to talk about my experience with that, but I hated it. That's all
Yeah,
I'm
I
gonna
think
say.
I peed my pants. I think
Yeah.
A little scary.
little.
I didn't even play it. I watched my dad play it, and I was terrified.
Oh man.
Bro, when I heard about that, I saw that on the showcase. I just thought of Matt Pat, you know, from Game Theory.
Oh.
He spent his entire like YouTube career trying to solve Five Nights at Freddy's.
Didn't he like release a
and
video where he's
won.
like, I solved Five
Yeah,
Nights
Yeah,
at
I mean,
Freddy's?
yeah, and it was just like
Yeah.
one part of it.
Right.
And then now there's another one. He's gonna die. You know, I feel bad for him. That's the
By the
first thing
way-
that came to mind.
It's called Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach.
Hmm.
And they made Freddy buff.
Nice, ripped Freddy.
He's
Love
a
to see
big
it.
boy. He's
How
a
do you
love
make an
to see it.
animatronic? How do you make an animatronic buff? You can
You
obviously
just
like.
tell. You can
You
tell.
make his shoulders bigger. You make his
Yeah.
arms bigger.
That's not.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
not making him
bro.
stronger.
Six-pack.
That's making him look
I think
stronger.
He
I
kind
guess
of
you'd
has
have to,
shoulder
like-
pads.
You'd have to like upgrade the
the specs.
mechanics as well to make
Bro,
him stronger.
yeah, that would take an entire, you know.
Who is upgrading
upgraded
Freddy?
console
Why would you
for that.
upgrade Freddy? Like, it's not something you're supposed to do.
I would.
Oh, all right.
Buff Freddy.
You would?
All right.
I'd do anything for Buff Freddy.
Whoa! All right.
Here's a picture. Do you see how buff he looks?
Yeah, he's kind of
That's a-
ripped.
That's a buff looking
Kinda
man,
ripped.
bro.
Yeah.
You know, he could take my money too.
You know what else can take Andy's money?
no, this is not a money thing. This was a completely free update for all iPhones, iPhone 6S and above, also iPhone SE, first, second, and seventh generation. iOS 14, you get widgets. You get a bunch of app clips, which I don't think they've perfected yet. You have Netflix can now play in a little...
Yes, in a box.
That is so cool to me.
Really?
If you
Wait.
close out of Netflix, it goes into like you can move it around and it's like a little thing and you can do whatever. It's amazing. It's amazing.
It's
and
amazing.
I can't wait to see Disney Plus.
Is it
hopefully.
out? Is it out right now? How
Yeah,
have I
It
not
takes
known?
it takes so long to download. It's
my
like
It
phone's
took,
2.8
updated.
gigabytes.
it took me a while to download it. And
Why did you download it, John?
what do you mean? Why did I download it?
John, your phone is already struggling. I mean,
all
it's
right,
like-
all right. Look, I reset it. I had to manufacture reset the phone so I could get the update.
I can't
Alright.
get that.
So what are
update.
the widgets? Because I have this update
Okay.
and I literally have not heard anything about it.
So I'll show you my screen. This is what I have for widgets. Let's hope it darkens a little bit. So see, that's the
Oh.
battery, and above it is reminders and stuff.
Maybe
It's
How'd you get the
basically-
battery?
What?
How'd you get the battery percentage on there?
So they're
If
just
you
copying
hold down the
Samsung.
home screen, or hold down anywhere, and then you just click in the corner where it says add, and you scroll until you find something, like you find a widget that would be helpful. That's what you do.
It's like
Welcome
Samsung.
back to MKBHD here.
I
Or
can't get
what's
it.
the other guy?
I don't have
Linus?
storage.
I know everything Apple Pro. I'm big everything Apple Pro.
Mine is
guy.
Tech Tips, but he does Samsung stuff.
Mm.
He doesn't really like Apple. Mm-hmm.
This update
Krista,
was
we
pretty
definitely
good.
talked over you. What were you saying?
I just
Yeah, we
can't
did.
download it.
Oh,
I
I don't
just
have
realized
storage.
that I don't have it installed. Just checked.
It's okay, Ethan. You'll get there.
I'll install
You'll
it.
get there.
Am I crazy, or is that the thing where you can tap the back of the screen and it'll take a picture? Or is that the
no. Okay, so you can
Is that
tap the back
the
of the
new
screen to
iPhone?
do anything, really. You can tap the back of the screen to
Really?
like, close out an app. You can tap it to take a. You can like. I'll show you.
What?
No, I
Show
won't.
us.
like the back of the
Yes.
phone?
You can.
Like I
you
can
can.
like
You can tap and
That's
it'll
so
like.
cool.
No.
Yeah, it is so cool. What I don't
love
understand is
that.
how was my phone doing that, and why wasn't it doing that before?
Yeah. They're holding out on us.
Give
What
us
other
the
updates do they
answers.
have
Like,
that we don't have?
What else is inside of this thing? You know,
Yeah.
like what do I not know about this?
Well,
The
you know, the
tracker.
guy named Joe from the CIA. He's watching you all the time.
He says
Hey,
hi.
Joe. He says hi.
Nice.
If you guys
I
were to
mean-
have an FBI agent, what would their name be?
I really wish that was like a true thing. To be completely
Andy.
honest, FBI agents on our cameras.
Did you
Ethan,
hear
what'd you
what
say?
Ethan said?
What did Ethan say?
My FBI agent's name would be Andy.
He's
Aw.
on to you.
Oh man,
You
I
blew
know
your
who you
cover.
are. I know who you are.
you know, I just realized
What?
we all went to the same elementary school.
We did.
We did.
I used to be John's neighbor.
Yeah, you used to be my neighbor. I wasn't a
Yeah.
great neighbor though.
Yeah, he
I'm
bullied
gonna be
me.
honest. Yeah.
Yeah. He got
Weren't the
caught
best of neighbors. I got
Yeah.
caught.
Oh,
calling me
wow.
what, a wizard or something? I don't
I
even
don't
know
know.
what it was.
Many things. It was
Not a
like
wizard.
3 years. 3 years of not even passive aggressiveness, just aggressiveness.
He used to climb my tree. Just
Yeah.
like out of nowhere.
God.
Spider.
You
farm,
don't got
bro.
your own trees? What, the trees of your house aren't good enough?
I don't have trees, Andy.
Guys, we have less than a minute.
Deprived.
Oh, we have less than a minute.
No, we don't. We have
New God of
more
War
than a
2,
minute.
Ragnarok, Dark Souls, gameplay, Miles Morales, Spider-Man, PlayStation Plus collections, Just Dance 2020. We can elaborate for... No, we can't elaborate. Thank you guys for listening to What's Popping.
New games,
Season
new games.
2,
Totally
episode
could.
11. I want to say thank you to everyone listening to us. I want to say thank you to everyone who's actually seeing our faces right now. You're awesome. Also, everybody here in this room, in this Zoom chat thing, is awesome. Give us a rating on Anchor. You could actually, no, give us a rating on Apple Podcasts. Give us a voice message on Anchor. If you think we're doing something good, if you think we're doing something wrong, give us feedback. We want to hear from you guys. Thank you again for listening to What's Poppin' Season 2, Episode 11. Goodbye.
Oh!